Now let's just check out if the mausoleum is open. Sometimes it's locked,
Okay.
it's unlocked.
So what's today? What's the celebration for Latinos today?
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead for children though, right?
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's for adults.
If I'm speaking the research. Wow.
This is such a pretty cemetery. So it's locked, right?
¿No me conoces?
So we can't get in. Oh no.
Unless you want to drive up to San Andreas.
Hi Parababes, how's everybody doing?
Hello.
We have Carmelita, me of course, Kaz, Anonymous,
Anon.
Anon, that's right. And then we have Jesus from,
Forbidden Underworld and Nocturnal Society.
right, Forbidden Underworld, that's your new
Yes.
channel name, Forbidden
Yeah, right.
Underworld. And NRS, Nocturnal Research Society, and he's the leader, Cesar, he's the leader of the group. And where are we heading, guys?
We're going to Santa Ana, Fairhaven Cemetery. We're
Yeah,
going to go visit the mausoleum itself.
see right now we're leaving
The Anaheim Cemetery.
the Anaheim Cemetery.
Yeah, we're leaving it right now. There's actually today's Day of the Dead, the first day of November. They call it Dia de los Inocentes, when they commemorate the lives of children, lives that lost. And so families come out, and you know, for those that know the culture, know what takes place. But it's a really small cemetery. So right now, the place that we were supposed to go is currently locked down. But we're gonna go change location to part 2.
Yes, we're excited about this location because you told us about that mausoleum and that location, that cemetery. We went on our own, but now we get to go with you guys, which is totally exciting. We all have our different ways of investigating. We all do our own thing. We have different tools, so we're excited to see what we get.
Yeah.
Definitely. You'll never know what you get, especially with cemeteries. There's a lot of energies, and what is said is that a lot of people aren't at rest. So, you know, sometimes those voices are captured or things that are residual. But again, well, we just never know what we might capture until upon review.
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, so we're heading there now. We're in the city of Anaheim, and the place that we're going to is located in Santa Ana. We try to like really keep all of our investigations in Orange County because we're so proud to be here. I've lived here forever. First, we lived in Placentia, then we moved to Anaheim, and now we live in Orange. What about you guys?
Well, I grew up here in Anaheim.
Same.
And
In a quarter of a mile, right
we moved
turn
around from
at the
time to
end of
time,
the
but
road
mainly
onto
Anaheim and Orange
North
County.
State
is my
College
stomping grounds.
Boulevard.
Placencia for you. Like, did you?
Placentia, I was
any
there. I got
historic
there.
spots?
No, I mean, I got there since I first moved here from Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, I practically grew up there and
9 years old, right?
9 years old. Yeah, I was 9 when I first got here. And then my sister and my brother, they both grew up there in Placentia. We grew up in Placentia. They were little, they grew up there. We lived in an apartment first in front of like a Paque restaurant. And then we moved to a little house behind Few Tortas. I don't know if you guys know those places, but
Not really.
it's off of Bradford Avenue. And then I went to Valencia High School. And yeah.
Interesting enough, you brought up that name, Valencia High School. One of my co-workers went to Valencia High School, said he saw a little girl apparition there.
At Valencia High School?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And like at first he thought it was like maybe somebody messing around, but he noticed that she wasn't touching the floor. So,
Oh, wow. And what was he doing there?
he was just going, you change periods to classroom, so he in between that intersect, he was going to class, and then he saw in the hallway somebody like, okay, what the heck is that?
It's a very old school.
Yeah, so it didn't fit the way she looked last the time period that is now. And so he saw her, and next thing, I guess, she just disappeared out of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, weird.
That's weird. That's cool because since I wasn't really paying attention, I was just like running around, going to my classes and stuff. I never really experienced anything. But I know that the kids at that time were saying that the quad, which is the senior quad, it's in the middle of the grounds, right? It's just a square.
It's just like in Anaheim High School, remember? Like that was the whole senior squad. What is it called again?
Quad.
Quad.
The quad, quad.
Yeah, where all the cool
It's
kids
a
hang
quad,
out.
like a square, yeah. So we would hang out there, and they're like, "Oh, you guys know this is haunted," because there was like a tree right in the middle of the quad, and they said that it was haunted by a professor that had have died before. And I'm like, when and where? I didn't really investigate then,
Yeah, it just didn't draw the ear,
Yeah.
And you think of it now, it's like, wow, I should have really paid attention.
I know now that we are investigators, we wish that we could have done a lot of things. Like, I heard a lot of things about Anaheim High School too, and I've never been there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anaheim High School, I got the chance to investigate it. But I was given the chance to go inside by a source, And they told us not to say anything, but we went in there and we experienced stuff.
Mostly things moving, or
yeah, there was at one point in the main auditorium there was we left the recorder and we left the area, and we hear footsteps on the recorder coming towards the recorder, and it shuffles the recorder a little bit and it stops.
So who were the witnesses, or who saw this, or
about 5 or 6 people. They were all adults.
oh my god. So then these are people that you would trust.
Yes, they're really credible witnesses. 4 of them actually went to the school. They're like about my age, and they work for the grounds,
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
And then
so they're there at odd hours of the night, probably, and cleaning and
well,
stuff?
they were doing their duties, and they called to my attention because I did I'm working on the book that is still in process about Anaheim High Schools and its hauntings. So to get to the point, we went to the library, and we first checked. I told them we need to check that the fans aren't on, air conditioners, because you have equipment that probably gets it triggered, or your voice recorder hears like whooshing of air, and you're mistaken for something that noise. And no, like not even 10 minutes in, we hear like a page of a book just turn in the darkness. And we're like, what the heck? You heard that? And I'm telling these guys, you guys messing around. They're like, no, we're not. Cesar, we just heard that. And so we're looking around. I'm patting my hand up in the fans and checking out. Everything's turned off.
Oh my god.
But that school,
would be a great place to go and investigate.
It would be, man. It would be awesome.
In the library. I did hear about the quad though.
Our quad?
Yeah. I heard about the Anaheim High School, and then I actually was there for summer school one season. It wasn't very long, but like when I got there, it was like a weird feeling. I don't know. I guess call it women's intuition, but I was like it's weird here. Like it's weird.
Anaheim High School?
I went there for summer school. I was there for I don't know, 3 months. I don't know.
Yeah, like the
8 weeks, 9 weeks. I don't know.
The front lunch area, has a stage.
Oh, like a
pavilion
or
a
something?
pep stage.
Yeah.
And so people say supposedly a girl jumped off from the balcony or the ceiling of the auditorium onto that platform.
Oh dang.
Oh no! Every school has its like legends and like ghosts. And it's due to stress, and people during that time they're developing as adults, and so sometimes they don't get the help to get through their problems.
Right.
And they have no other thing to do than just that they shouldn't. And their souls are trapped in the location. Santa Ana High School, the same thing. The auditorium, they said that people cannot perform any events without having to, you first have to go up there in the attic or the very top area where the lights are and give tribute to a little girl. Give her flowers, or else she's going to interrupt with the equipment there.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
And the janitors there constantly tell everybody that comes and does an event there, look guys, you need to give flowers to so-and-so because she's going to mess up with your equipment. And somebody said, no, like that's just a joke. And you know, so they, throughout the show, like the lights kept turning on and off.
Oh, wow.
And yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
I mean, to me, that's like exciting. Like, I wish I could see that when it's happening. Well, Jared, you talk about the lights. Did you get to see the video of us investigating a hazard in Euclid House?
I was with you on that one, but I'm gonna see it soon.
Yeah, it's remember that the light turned off? That kept happening in the locations that we went to that night. Because there was another light that turned off and turned back
What
on.
light turned off?
The one at Stevenson's house.
Oh, inside?
No, outside. You
Outside?
and
Oh, yeah, it was
Carver.
flickering.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
it turned like really slow. And then it was really bright. And then after that happened, we caught 2 EVPs. One of like a woman crying, and another one of like moaning, like humming and moaning. So when you watch it, just pay attention. But it seemed like the light was connected to that EVP.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all that stuff about schools. I mean, there's so much that we don't understand.
Yeah.
And this is why we do the stuff we do, you know, to try to capture people's stories onto either recordings.
Right. Yeah, I think Old Town.
Orange?
Placentia, where we used to live, is like all of it is haunted. I think.
Well, our house was haunted.
Yeah, because it felt like really weird there at our house that we stayed at. It was just like weird. It was like
It was the very first thing we noticed when we went to rent the house for the very first time was that the people that were living there had garlic hanging from in the corners in the living room and in the kitchen. We're like, okay, the kitchen, it kind of makes sense, but the living room? So when we first moved in, we started hearing things and mostly just hearing stuff. We didn't see or capture anything, but it was mostly like hearing like pots and pans dragging on the floor of the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the bathroom was right next to the kitchen. So when I was in the restroom one day at night, sorry, not day, but at nighttime, I was in there and it was super quiet. Everything was quiet, and I could hear pots and pans dragging like loudly on the floor. And I'm like, who's doing that? What the heck is happening? So I went and checked, and it was all the lights were off. Nobody was in there. Everybody was sleeping. That was like the biggest like experience I had there at that house.
Yeah, the one experience that sticks to me before my grandma passed away just about 3 years ago, if I'm correct. We were all, you know, this was like during my high school years. We lived in a certain home that my mom, this lady, she knew. Now, she had a pool. It was closed off and dry. And during my time, I wasn't interested in all this paranormal stuff as I am now. My grandma says she saw a little kid knocking at the front door. But since our room faced the front door, you know, a little window, you could see who's knocking. And one day, you know, I came in late from a friend's house, and she told me, "Mijo, no miraste el niño. Have you seen the kid? Did you see the kid, Mom?"
What kid?
Mom, like, what do you mean, Mom? And that's how I called her Mom. And so I'm like, no, que niño. It's like, no, he's outside. And so I go outside, and I'm just getting the chills that she's telling me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Mom, Grandma, you're scaring me.
like he's not there.
And she, in time, she did tell my mom when we moved out, she's like, you know, there was a little kid. You guys didn't see it. It's weird because I saw him. He was knocking at the door. And now that I remember, you know, in the 90s, they had that big old panel screen TVs that were big, like the Sony ones.
Yeah.
There was a candle on top with a picture of a kid with a box. So they have his ashes there.
Oh.
The lady we lived with cried for the child every day. So he wasn't at rest. And so my grandma saw him outside knocking to like get in the house. Like the kid wasn't at rest.
Yeah.
And no pasaba un día. It didn't pass any day that you couldn't hear her start crying.
Oh, she was so sad.
Well, yeah. The story goes that the reason because the pool, they closed it out because he drowned. And more than her doing CPR, she still carried the baby there in her arms. So he died.
That's a horrible story.
Yeah, like
That's
the
so
kid
sad.
still had water in him. Like, you know, he wanted to probably live.
Yeah.
And so it was interesting enough as I was growing up. I'm like, man, I should visit that house. I don't want to sound morbid about it, but
Yeah.
now that I'm doing something similar, I think I could probably see if I could pinpoint this.
We went back to our house where we lived in Placentia, but there's people living there, and it's all gated up now, so we couldn't really talk to them or anything. But yeah, that house, for sure, it's haunted.
Yeah. It's just interesting. Like, I don't know if even by talking about it, about locations,
Yeah.
or even stories,
Right.
our energy as we speak about it causes them to manifest.
Well, yeah, because
we harness energy ourselves.
exactly. Yeah. Plus, they want to be heard, and they know that we want to listen to them.
And words are power, you know?
Yeah.
They have energy and frequency, vibrations. And so
Yeah.
a lot of it has to do with ourselves and the earth itself. So
Right.
nothing is at waste when we die. It just sort of just takes form in a different
It's energy.
yeah, that's what it is.
Look, we're heading towards the middle. I'm gonna flip it. Towards the middle of
Old Town Orange.
Old Town Orange, and
That's
we've
historical, huh?
yeah, this is all historical. Like all these are like old buildings.
Yeah, we were here, me and Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
train
yeah.
station, remember?
That's right, but I didn't see that house on the
Yeah, this is
I
a
did.
train station right here. But all of these places here, all these buildings,
Mm-hmm.
are all like antique stores. And this is where, remember, Jesus, I told you that we came into an antique store,
Oh, yeah.
and we saw a little doll. And then I was talking to the doll, and I was like, is
I saw
anybody
that
here?
video.
You want to talk to us? And she's like, me. I'm like, oh no.
I think I saw that video. I
Yeah.
remember.
It was so creepy. It was scary.
Yeah, she's been wanting to go to antique stores to find stuff like that.
The
Yeah,
thing
they're-
is, you
they're
guys
over
should
here.
take melt meters or EMF detectors in antique stores.
But like you said, you have to be low key about it, because once they find out it's a
Yes.
haunted item, they're gonna charge you.
And there's
for it.
cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, just take the melt meter and hold it under your phone. Just,
This is all
that's
all
cool.
antiques right here, guys.
Was that a
See-
oh yeah, Rhodes Antiques. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Pulse,
Watch out!
please.
Watch out! Watch out!
Around.
It looks nice.
Don't run the guy over.
Oh, so yesterday I forgot to tell you this. Yesterday morning, when I went with her to the Anaheim Cemetery, I told you I was actually running the app, right, the Necrophonic app, and just to give it a little test run, right, to see what I let it do its thing and let it run for a couple minutes or so,
Yeah.
and then let them feel comfortable. But when they don't talk, everything will be silent in some of the parts. So I went by this tombstone. I don't know if you've seen the tombstone. Her name is Bertha, right? Bertha, next to the on the side right here. She's right there, and then I went by it and I put the phone next to it like this. I'm like, Bertha, would you like to say anything to your loved ones or to your family? And then I don't know, when I was moving, you could hear like some type of like,
An answer?
yeah, but I can't. It's like super faint. I was trying to see what it was saying. And then I went to by the Chinese area. I think Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Or Japanese? By the trees?
Oh, that's Chinese.
Yeah, okay, so I went by there and then I got like at least like a 2-second, 3-second conversation from a lady. I don't know what she was saying. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't speak Chinese. You know?
Look at this house on your left. That house in the corner, that's the funeral home.
Yeah, we took a tour with the OC.
Haunted Orange County.
Yeah.
How did it go?
It was good. It was good to
Yeah.
to find out about all these old buildings.
The history.
I don't know
history.
much about it, but this thing stands up. Here's the story of this, right?
Yeah.
You went to Haunted OC. Those stairs right there, there's some stairs that leads upward to the other rooms. It used to be, the house belonged to Dr. Franklin Royal. And he had a family. Well, he was the one in charge of making these, the cement, concrete we have.
Oh, the pathways.
Yeah, the pathways, but they weren't cemented. They were just dirt at the time, and then he later on. But to cut to where I'm going, the apparition was seen from upstairs going downstairs to the workers that were starting rebuilding the place in 1989. And you know, at first, you know, I thought it was like just some legend, but it's proven back up by the people, even the last owner of this house, that his two workers took off back to Mexico that same day because of what happened to them. And Gilligley Funeral Home was this one. And then it was left abandoned for several years before, I forgot, Seacrest, it was his last name. He took over and started rebuilding it. But as it laid abandoned, as it laid abandoned throughout the years, when they started the reconstruction, they needed to remove the bottom parts of the funeral home that they once had, like the batting, the examination table, the freezers were even downstairs.
Remove blood.
Yes. Well, right now, what's only left is the wine cellar, and you go down there, and it's like a cave. It's a cave, and it's the same formation they used for the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean. The same guy that did those caves is down there.
Oh, wow.
So, but that's where they store the caskets and the dead bodies at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anybody, I mean, I know Bob, he's the one that rents up there. He's not there at the moment, but he does realty and sell houses. He doesn't experience anything, but one of the rooms upstairs is allegedly the room where the little daughter from Dr. Royer died.
Right, and then they said that they see someone in the window. I remember that.
I've seen someone in the window, but I don't know about how to reach the very top attic. See that very top window? I don't know if she might be residing up there. And we'll look around, you'll see the entrance to the funeral home.
Oh, wow. Oh, that little window down there.
This is the small window. And this is the entrance. You'll see right here. It has a face.
Oh, wow. Oh, that goes down there, huh?
Yes. This is where they had the bodies downstairs to the cellar. And when the funeral home was in business, they pulled them up from down there after being prepared. Then they took them out through here and they put them in their resting grounds. And now it's currently there you go, Bob Wilson Realty.
There's people living right now.
Yeah, the rooms are now used as private offices. But it used to be the main ballroom was once the viewing room.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and that's now divided into other little private sessions.
It's pretty big.
It is a beautiful place, yes.
Yeah, you can hear sounds. It's because people are in there.
I think they're probably Sunday service or something.
In a meeting.
Maybe nobody did.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
It's not a church near here?
No, they're singing.
That's the library.
Can you hear it?
That's something with that.
And now it's currently, there you go, Bob Wilson Realty.
There's people in there right now.
Yeah, the rooms are now used as private offices. But it used to be a big old, the main ballroom was once the viewing room.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and that's now divided into other little private sessions.
It's pretty big.
It is a beautiful place, yes.
Yeah, you can hear sounds. It's because people are in there.
I think they're probably Sunday service or something.
For the meeting.
Maybe nobody did.
That's what it sounds like, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's not a church near here?
No, they're singing.
That's the library.
Can you hear it?
That's something with that.
And now it's currently, there you go, Bob Wilson Realty.
There's people in there right now.
Yeah, the rooms are now used as private offices. But it used to be a big old, the main ballroom was once the viewing room.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and that's now divided into other little private sessions.
It's pretty big.
It is a beautiful place, yes.
Yeah, you can hear sounds. It's because people are in there.
I think they're probably Sunday service or something.
For the meeting.
Maybe nobody did.
That's what it sounds like, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's not a church near here?
No, they're singing.
That's the library.
Can you hear it?
That's something with that.
Maybe there's a iglesia over there.
You don't hear it? They're singing, right?
I hear it.
It sounds like people are having Sunday service over here. I could have sworn it came in from in
No, I heard it. I heard that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard
They were
singing.
singing.
Like Sunday service.
Is that a bit of car?
No, there was vocals there. I was thinking maybe there's a church here in service right now because today is Sunday.
Yeah.
No, it was coming from here.
From here?
Like a mouth?
Yeah, there was like a map. Okay. So what is it possible?
I thought it was a video, but I heard people singing in there.
But it's an open house. They don't own this part.
Huh? You guys, I'm not kidding. I
heard it. I'm there with you guys.
I heard it. He said it was on the
I heard like a bunch of people singing.
I thought that was a song.
Okay, let's take that. You read, I've heard of that.
No, it's
Weird.
No.
we heard. I know. I heard. We all heard that one.
It sounded like it was from over here, like over.
Cesar, you're kidding. There's nobody in there?
It's locked.
Wow.
It's usually open.
Yeah,
I
on weekdays.
swear I heard a bunch of people singing. Like they were having Sunday service. Okay, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Let's go around this way.
I wish we would investigate at nighttime. That would have been awesome here.
place for a Sunday church thing?
I am not sure. I'm not
Oh,
informed
down in
about
the-
that. I don't think they would do that.
In the basement?
It's probably the tires screeching.
Yeah, let's go up here in the front.
Yeah, the video I posted, it's similar to the one he did about this place. So when I first got the chance to go inside, I did a couple of audio sessions, and you could hear through the spirit box that said, "Turn it off." It was a female voice in the basement. Yeah, it's on there. It's called Spirits of Boyer Massion on my the Nocturnal. But that's what I was starting off, and I just go off explaining it. I even put the whole information about the podcast and the owners, everything that's on there, literally.
Yeah, let's try the necrophonic.
Why don't we try it over there at the basement door?
Okay. Let's see what we get. Or what kind of, responses we get. Yeah. Big rock.
No, they were saying there was a sort of stone sticking out.
Oh.
And because they removed everything that belonged to the mortuary, but there was around here.
Right here, right?
We could do it here. Yeah. But there was also a video that some guys came in when it was abandoned. They went through the attic. There was two guys and a girl, and there was just neighbors or whatever. They went down there, and in the video, you could see one of the girls being pushed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a library. You could see one of the girls being pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it
Down
on
there.
the basically.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to start it?
Closer into...
Yeah.
You want to be the honor and start it and sing? Before starting, you want to say anything? Or?
Oh.
We only would like to speak to spirits of the white light. No negative entities are allowed within our presence. We accept all communication, one at a time, please. Thank you so much. We mean no disrespect.
Hi, we're here to say hello and to visit you. You want to say hi? Hi.
Was anybody singing right now?
We all?
We all.
You all sang? What were you singing? Did you hear that?
I heard that.
No, that.
Money?
Is Dr. Franklin Royer currently present here in the house?
Why were you singing? For threat.
What's the name of this property? What was it once called?
Why are you here? That was a car going by.
What's the name of the doctor that once lived here? Give me the name, please. Did the daughter of Dr. Franklin Royer pass away upstairs? Why did she pass away? What was the cause?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's a clear response.
I don't know. Were you having Sunday service? Were you singing for one of your dead friends, or why were you singing?
Are you having church service? Because it's Sunday?
The spirits of Boyer Massion. Do you remember me being downstairs in the basement?
Where?
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 Downstairs.
We were in the basement. I was in the basement.
They said my name.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They said
And then they
Jesus.
said my first name.
Oh.
Tom.
Tom,
Mm-hmm. Thomas.
be quiet.
Do you remember him? What's his name?
Do you guys remember me? I do.
I want to come in. Can you open the door, please? Sure.
Knock.
I'm gonna knock. Let's go stand by the door.
I'm gonna knock on your door. You okay now? Turn it on.
And we'll put it right
It
here.
said knock again.
Now.
Get out.
Get out.
Wow, you hear that?
Get closer to the microphone if you can hear it.
There you go. You guys can hold it. Or, wanna hold it? Here, want the antenna?
Hold the app for her. Hold.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That was Cesar answering. Not a spirit.
No, that's it. All right, let's look at this. See if we've got any correlation. Okay, touch the device we presented to you on the floor. Can you knock back at the door also? Child's voice.
Yeah.
Behind us, yeah?
Right behind, it said.
Yeah.
Yeah, right behind us. Are we okay to stand here?
Yeah, they're probably going to the library. It's fine. Let's just do what we gotta do.
Yeah, they just.
We're gonna be here for a short time. We're just here to talk to you. We don't mean to interfere with you and what you're doing, but we just thought we remembered you for today. So if you'd like to give us a sign of appreciation or some sort of sign, just you're welcome to touch any device or say anything.
Stop me from opening the door if you don't want me in here.
Put it at the door, like this.
It said come.
Oh, you want me to come in? Thank you. Can you open the door, please?
Can you say hi to my sister?
Get out of here.
Twice.
You want me to get out of here? Pull my hair. Push me. Push me.
There was a female that you pushed or someone pushed. Can you do that in order for us to get out of here?
Push me or anyone here in the group. Because I'm coming in. Coming in.
Music.
Music. We did hear music.
All right, how many times is he gonna knock? Count the number.
I heard
He
8.
said 6 or
6,
8.
8.
Yeah, I heard 6.
Wow.
They knew how many times you were going to knock before you finished knocking.
I know. That's weird.
Maybe they're here just watching you knock. You know?
Stop. I'm gonna do it again. What?
I heard a woman's voice.
Yeah.
Who's that woman that just spoke?
Cass?
I heard Cass.
Hi.
I heard Cass.
Yeah, me too.
Hi, I'm Cass. Can I come in, please?
That was interesting. It just went dead.
Hi. Are you watching us?
Go ahead.
Can I come in? I want to go in there and sing with you. I want to sing. Pizza?
Huh?
Made her hungry. man.
Pizza, are we hungry?
Was that your favorite food?
There's a mosquito on you.
I'm gonna knock again.
What is your name, please? My name is Carmen.
We're gonna go now. Can you say your name? Can you scream it really loud so we can hear you? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you hear that?
Like a
They
metal?
knocked in there.
What?
Yes,
I'm gonna knock again.
they knocked.
Go.
Slut.
Oh,
Wow.
That gave me the chills because I heard it.
I heard it clear in my ear. I heard police. That one last time it said, remember what's the other one? They knew.
Okay, we're gonna try to listen for your voice. Can you yell really loud? We're gonna stay quiet. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. It's birds, guys.
Crows.
It's a bunch of crows. Okay, we're gonna go now. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't follow us.
Do not follow us. Stay here.
That sound
I heard it. It sounded like
inside, it was like a thump,
that was like,
coming in like forward from inside, like a thump.
oh, she's learning. She's learning. That's good. Little by little.
I hope we caught that on camera. Did you hear it or no?
Yeah, it was recording the whole time.
Okay. You guys hear the woman's voice?
Yeah, I did.
I heard the little kid.
But that's a little bit too.
Sometimes I like doubt myself, like, did I really hear that or not?
Yeah, exactly.
But I know what I heard. I know I heard singing for sure. In the man's place. Something loud.
So crazy. They were pretty chatty, and then they decided that they didn't know what to say.
You know what's funny is that I've never heard my name being said in the necrophonic before.
Uh-oh. Yeah, in the PSB7, yes.
Just do, it just swept from the chair.
What?
What were you at? Right here?
It's cooler, and then when you come out, it's
No,
the
it was
heat.
on top right here. It was 2. Now it's gone.
Oh, the
Yeah.
top?